Yeah, but they are the future of. Yeah, how is that thing? What's this name?
My name is 𝐪𝐮𝐞𝐬𝐭𝐢𝐨𝐬.
My name is 𝐪𝐮𝐞𝐬𝐭𝐢𝐨𝐬.
No, sorry, not that joke. Not that joke, sorry.
How many kids do you have?
2.
How many kids do you have? 1. What are your children's names and why did you pick those names?
Oh, great. Okay, I have 3 kids. All right. 𝐪𝐮𝐞𝐬𝐭𝐢𝐨𝐬, 𝐪𝐮𝐞𝐬𝐭𝐢𝐨𝐬, and 𝐪𝐮𝐞𝐬𝐿. All right. Why I picked the names? Basically because what God has done for me in my life. Basically, So you discover that most times 𝐪𝐿𝐭𝐢𝐨𝐬, 𝐪𝐿𝐭𝐢𝐨𝐬, because God has been faithful. God has been there for me all through the years. So I use that to show how grateful I am to God for what He has done in my life.
My son's name is Ademide.
My son's name is 𝐵𝐶hinedu.
Oh, you both have boys. Why did you call him Ademide?
Why did I call him Ademide?
Okay, I have just one kid, one beautiful. Sorry, I have only one kid, a very handsome boy. His name is Abdul Alim, and if you know the meaning of Alim, is someone that has more knowledge, someone that is very knowledgeable. So I always want my kids to be very, very intelligent, to be a very, very smart kid. So I feel Abdul Alim is the best name to name my boy.
Not sure. I mean, I don't know. Who gave him that name? I didn't give him that name actually. I think it was my wife that gave him that name.
Okay, so I called him 𝐶hinedu because I named him after my dad. We have some kind of, I don't know, I named him after my dad. Though my wife gave him another name, my wife gave him Gerald. The second child's name is Nicole.
Nice. Did you give that name?
Yeah, well, we sat together and I agreed to give that name.
How would your kids describe you if you think about it and you're like, you ask the kids, how you describe that? What do you think they'll say about it?
So my son will probably think I'm tough, like a disciplinarian, because I'm always the bad cop in everything, So, but then he also catches me, playing video games a lot. So I don't know how he'll balance the two. So yeah, somewhere in between, disciplinarian and video game lover or something.
All right. For me, I think that is tough. That is very detailed. Daddy likes things to be done prim and proper, and Daddy wants us to get things done nice and smart.
How would your kids describe you?
Because Nicole is 4 months old, so I don't think she can describe me in any way. But then I think 𝐶hinedu, you see me as a disciplinarian, as well as someone that makes her time to play with him. So you might just see me as someone that tries to balance it.
Alim is barely 1 year and 5 months, and he's already very, very stubborn boy. So I am very sure he will say that he's a very strict man, because I always tell him, come on, sit down there, don't do that. So by now I know he will be like, oh, he's my dad, he's a very strict man.
Okay, is there something that your dad used to do, your own father, whether he's late or he's alive, that you also find yourself doing as a dad?
Yeah, a lot. In fact, a lot. I guess starting off with so with my dad, he always used to take me shopping and stuff, making sure that I had all the clothes I wanted. He used to take it very personal, and it's something I kind of do with my son as well. I'm always making sure that no, you shouldn't get this pair of sneakers, you should get this, you should wear this, you should match his clothes like this. So there's that, and then obviously there's also the music thing. My dad was big on music, always playing music in the house. I do the same thing, in the car, in the house, wherever. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff I got from my dad that I do, and my son sees as well.
Okay, I lost my dad quite early. I lost my dad when I was 7 years old. Right, I lost my dad when I was 7 years old. The little thing I remember about my dad, that he loves to hug us and he loves to kiss us. Wow. So that memory is still very fresh. right? So I do that with my kids. We hug every night before we go to bed, and I show them, I kiss them to show that I love you. So it's a daily thing for me to do for my kids.
Okay, so for me, I think my dad likes to be organized. He likes to put things in the right places, and he just rubbed off. So I see my son trying to do that. Sometimes I see him just picking stuff and taking them to the wrong places for now. But I guess he just wants to pick stuff and put in the right places, as he sees it.
Yeah, my dad is a very calm and gentle man. He always used to pamper me when I was a kid, and he always tell me stories before I sleep. So I'm always looking forward to telling Ali stories before he sleeps. So that's what I really enjoyed about my dad. He's very calm and very straightforward person, and he always like teaching you new stuff, letting you know how life is. And
for me, I think I love the responsibilities that comes with it. The fact that you're responsible to make sure you create the shelter, the clothing, the feeding, and also to make sure you're able to guide them through the right paths in life. So that responsibility part, I love it. It makes me to be on my feet every time, and also ensure that, look, I must not fail the children.
Okay, so for me, being a father, there's the joy that you get when you get home and you have your family to talk to play with and stuff like that. Then when it comes to Nicole, she was born on my birthday, so I just have the natural attachment to her, like I share the same birthday with this one.
Well, the best thing is probably just knowing that you have like an offspring that is like from your DNA, that embodies some traits from you and your wife, and just seeing that reflection of yourself in someone else, and the love that they have for you and the love you have for them, it's an amazing feeling. It's something you can't really describe, but when you're in the moment and you hold your child in your arms for the first time, you just have that overwhelming sense of just love, just unconditional love. So I think for me, that's that's what I cherish the most about being a father.
I'm always happy when I see Ali smile and happy, because I feel, oh, this is actually what I want my baby to be very smart, and I want him to be up and standing. So it gives me joy when I see him smiling and playing and all, right?
What's something every dad should teach their kid? A skill.
It's tech. For me, it's tech. I already said when Alim is 5 years or 6 years, he will start coding. So I think it's tech. I'm a graphic designer, so I feel I'll start showing him how everything goes. And
Alright, I'll go with the soft skills. Being persistent, not to give up in anything they lay their hands onto. So the drive is that don't give up, be persistent till you get it right.
So I'm going to ask like a few questions, and you agree with me if it's something that you are most likely to say as a dad, or it's something you will say. Which of these are you most likely to say? If you would say one, you say yes, that's me, or you say no. One, you kids of nowadays.
No.
When I was your age.
No.
I always came first.
No.
Go and study.
I can't say that.
Are you most likely to say you kids of nowadays?
Yeah, I do that.
Are you most likely to say when I was your age?
Once in a while.
I might not do that actually.
Are you likely to say go and study your books?
Oh, sure. Every time.
Are you likely to say will you put up that TV?
Yes, when it's bedtime.
Yeah, sure.
Are you likely to say go and ask your mom?
Oh, I do that every time too.
Thank you very much. That was the last question. Okay, Ola, your turn. You kids of nowadays.
Nah, I don't judge.
When I was your age,
No, nah, I don't judge.
you're always on your computer.
Yeah, I can definitely say that.
Go and study.
Oh yeah, they have to study all the
Alright.
time, 24/7.